following program has been rated TVMALV. It contains strict language and strong violence, and is not suitable for persons under the age of 17. Viewer discretion is advised.
So why did you gather us here again?
Simple. You remember when Brandon's family disappeared in that dimension transportation modular explosion?
I remember you not shutting the fuck up about it.
Severe language.
Sorry.
Anyways, I've researched the dimension they went to, and apparently, this dimension is known for its cute and cuddly animal characters that partake in massive violence.
Dear God, I hope my buddy can survive in those hazardous conditions.
Dad, he'll be fine. Our series has had some violent moments too, you know.
God, this fourth wall breaking thing is ridiculous.
Anyways, I've done some research and I came up with a presentation of what we would look like in this dimension. So, up first is Austin, and considering he is the one doing all the promotions for an MC, it is no surprise that he will look like the same as a certain figure in that dimension who does the same thing, and that is Abel.
I have two things to say here. Number one, I obviously don't look fat to you, and two, well, you are right about the promotions for MMC things. In fact, I actually have my own figure that has its own custom-made voice clips.
Subscribe to MMB Productions today, if you don't want to be considered a C-class hunter.
Yeah, my point is proven. Nonetheless, next is Jordan Cole, which you would be predicted as a sheep in this dimension.
Huh. I thought that sheep had an imaginary friend, who is a pickle.
Well, you're going to be not like her, because of, well, you were never diagnosed with schizophrenia anyways.
I guess I'll take it.
Next is, wait. Is it me that's next? Well, what will I be? Her, fitting. Well, next on my list is except her, and considering he's off the battlegrounds workers and construction worker and carpenter, well, I think the image explains itself.
Are you fucking kidding me? That is fucking impossible, because I have hands and that image has me with nubs. Are you goddamn insane?
Xavier, calm down, and besides, you would still look like this, but you would have hands, because of continuity.
No wonder why I'm pissed all the time. I'm just that annoyed about stupid shit.
Hey, if you did Xavier, what would I be?
Well, considering your disorders.
What the hell? Are you serious? You expect me to smell like an actual skunk? Jeez Louise, that literally would be the breaking point for my OCD.
Everybody calm your asses. This is just a hypothetical statement and this can only happen if you all somehow get sent to this dimension thanks to the DTM. So, shut up. God, you all want to bitch and whine about everything, and it was because of Brandon's disappearance that everything is falling apart. So just keep it cool and just focus on this, okay?
Sorry about that, I just haven't felt the same ever since the incident that happened last month.
Oh, cheer up. And besides, it can't get any worse than this.
Thanks Trevor, and besides you yourself just made a nice segue into the next topic of discussion, because you were the next reveal. Anyways, Trevor, since you have a thing with your camera while working with the Maverick 100 times off of the battlefronts, I think this would fit you to a T.
Well, you're right about that. I especially like the style of hair that ferrets have. In fact, I'm actually doing a story on them, because they are close to being extinct anyways due to their massive health issues because of, well, you know.
Okay, next is Karina, and I think it would be a nice fit if you were a fox.
You did that because of my new scarf, didn't you? Well, I really like the look of that.
Ryan Dolbear is next, and you started to get into living dangerously. Right?
You gotta live your life like it's your last day. That is what my father said about Maine.
Speaking of which, you're okay with being a rabbit, are you?
Yeah, of course.
If Dolbear's a rabbit, then am I going to be the same species as the rabbit's former girlfriend, who happens to be the cousin of the rabbit?
I think the word you were looking for is chipmunk, and the answer to that is yes. Next is Hunter, and considering you're a guardian angel, and your character is based off of another guardian angel, you obviously would fit in great as an angel Tanuki in that dimension.
Well, that's pretty oblivious, don't you think, Rose?
Yeah, I'm just curious about what I'm going to be.
Well, I have something to tell you and Cheyenne Wilson. The fact that Wilson is a chipmunk and you Rose would look like this might cause a change to be made later that will result in Wilson being depicted as a rabbit with a chipmunk's markings and you being depicted as the true chipmunk because of, well, during my research, I saw a couple that made me think about you and Hunter. So yeah, this might be modified in the future.
Blag.
Romance aside, next is Ryan Sharper, and well, I think this could be you in the future.
It's because of my malocclusion, isn't it? Well, that makes sense.
And finally, Ceci being Zoe's sister, it is no surprise that you would be the same as Zoe. Meeting dismissed.
I mean, I haven't proven any point in my recent bowling games by making a ball going straight without me not want that to happen, but I still got a strike somehow. I don't know how that's possible.
Maybe it's because of your dad's skills rubbing off on you.
I mean, I created him after all.
Honey, I don't think they know what that means.
Well, Mom, I think he means something about you and Dad's first foray into.
I don't think you should say that here. It's kinda disturbing enough as it is.
Hi guys, how's everything going? Flipstore, how's the old ticker? I'm doing fine, thank you.
We just wanted to ask you and Molly something.
Okay, then what is it? Was your girlfriend meant to be a clone of my girlfriend? Because the last time I saw her, she was completely different than she is now, and that was so long ago that I seem to have forgotten it up until now.
Well, you might be surprised when I say this, but years ago, I was involved in an incident involving the spiritual form of my maverick personality Melly, and long story short, I was possessed by it.
No way!
How did that happen?
Well, it's a long story, and it all started with the accident that killed my parents. The year is 2317.
Wait, the year should be 2012, shouldn't it?
You have forgot that I came from the 24th century, right?
Okay, never mind. Carry on.
Anyways, the year is 2317. I was a young 12-year-old girl with my parents on my way to my championship softball game. It was an overcast-looking night and I was enjoying myself on my phone. That was until a truck swerved into the road and crashed with our car. Driver notices that I was still alive and gets me out.
Please tell me at least someone survived. Thank God.
As for my parents though, they weren't so lucky. In fact, they died. Was so traumatized by this I started crying into the arms of the driver as it started raining. Lucky the game was postponed till 2 weeks after. And also I was with Brandon's friends Trevor and Karina as an adopted child, and our team won the game in honor of my father, who happened.
So the guy I replaced as the Maverick Hunter City Blazers softball team batting coach was your father?
I think you know the answer to that, new foster father.
Oh yeah, I did replace him. Jeez, how much of an idiot am I for not knowing that?
We advanced to my sophomore year of high school. And that's the first time me and Jared interacted. Prior to this, Jared was nervous about girls, saying that he doesn't think one will like him. That was until one fateful day, I was being threatened by Adam Pierce. Harry Dyken is about to be assaulted.
Help. Somebody help me.
What's going on over here?
You say you've never had a boy say that they like you. What a bitch.
I think it would be better that we beat a girl up to raise us up a bit.
Dear Lord, that girl looks like she's in trouble. I got to help her. But what if she doesn't like me? My mind and heart are racing at 200 miles per hour right now. Wait, wasn't this the girl that had her parents die at age 12? And she looks just like my mother too. You know what? I'm taking matters into my own hands right now.
Hey, jackasses, you shouldn't be messing around with a girl like that. You're going to be in a lot of trouble if you do that.
Attractive Maverick Hunter's son who thinks that he'll save the day. And what mind makes you think you can do anything? I would beat you up along with a girl if I had to. Oh, what the hell? I'll do it now, because you can't do shit, you C-class hunter. I mean, you can't be as strong as... Huh. Is that all you've got? When? Yeah!
Stop it. Stop it. You're hurting me.
Hold up there, Adam. I'm coming.
And in
Well,
other
Adrian,
related
I'm
news,
heading off to the
Florida
teacher's lounge
becomes
for
the
my
first
lunch.
professional
Oh
sports
Lord,
state
I
to
think
have a
someone will crash through the door
championship
if I don't
winning
open it
team
as
on the
fast as
sports
possible.
league. When the Florida Panthers won the
What in
Stanley Cup
God's
last
name is going
weekend
on
and the
here?
Tampa Bay
And what
Rays
have
won the
these two
World Series
jerkwads
this
done
past
now?
fall.
I beat them up for you, because they were going to beat up a girl.
Intergender violence is against our school policy.
He drags them both into his office, and the
my
guy I
work here
saved
is
me
done.
came over
Now
to me and
help the
asks me
girl,
something.
I'd add.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, it's looked like you've been through a lot. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks for saving me.
No problem, Molly. My father does that all the time.
How do you know my name?
Well, my father is good friends with your foster parents, and they told him about you and what happened to your parents.
This guy actually knows me and my tragic past? And, hold up, isn't this Brandon's son, the guy that was nervous around girls because he feels like he could get rejected by one? Well, he won't get rejected by this one as soon I get done with what I will do to him. You're the guy who is anxious around girls, right?
Yeah, what do you ask?
Well, I'm not like those other girls. I actually feel like you and me could be great friends. Or, maybe more than that.
Did you just kiss me? And does this mean that you're my girlfriend now?
Well, you said you are nervous about you getting a girlfriend, right? Well, I think you've found the girl you were looking for, and unlike the others, I will never let you go for someone else.
Oh, Molly.
Man, I think we have too much relationships in this goddamn school, and isn't it your son making out with that girl?
Yeah, but I've wanted to have the girl date my son because I'm actually friends with her foster parents and was friends with her actual parents before they died.
Man, that party was so wild. I liked how Davy Worth tried to swim in the apple pool.
Yeah, that was the funniest thing I've seen in a long while.
Which reminds me, last night I asked my dad if I could go on a date with you and he told me to ask you if that's okay.
Yeah, that's a good way to celebrate, and besides, us being the most romantic duo in the yearbook could mean a lot of things for us.
Well, then I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, see you later.
Me and Jared went to our two homes that night and I went to sleep to prepare for the date tomorrow, although I did hear something strange in the middle of the night, but I dismiss it as my heater trying to work. But as I will soon to see, that wasn't the heater, it would turn out to be something worse, way worse.
And here comes the part where Melly was possessed by a demon spirit.
This story is turning out to be just like my origin story.
Yeah, but this is a way worse possession than yours, crazy? Anyways, the next morning I heard the same sound again, but this time it wasn't from the heater as I previously thought. In fact, it came from outside and I went in to check it.
I should go outside to check it. The noise was coming from out here and it wasn't anything? Give me a break. Did someone say something? Oh my god, who are you?
Well, you've complained about your life and too weak and frail to defend yourself, thanks to being mostly positive.
Well, that is true but...
Well, I actually wanted for you to change for a long time, but when that didn't start happening, especially since you're too relevant to save you from kids trying to beat you up, I came here so I can change myself, because there is danger lurking at every corner and times are changing.
Wait, I completely don't under.
Hey guys, do you see that?
Yeah, it looks like Molly Thorn being possessed by something.
Wait, did you just say that Melly?
Yeah, why?
That's the girl I'm in a relationship with, and our date was supposed to be tonight. We got to help her.
Yeah, Jared's right. Let's go guys.
And so it began, the change from me being a positive person who could assist with anything, to a person who is more aggressive and sometimes insane, with the addition of having a maverick in me as well.
Molly, what's going on?
Stay away from me, you might get hurt.
Molly, this isn't hard, Pete.
My back.
And from that moment on, I've became more confident in protecting me and my new foster family, which was Jared's family, and I was still legally able to date and have a relationship with him. That includes me saving him from Bongo Clyde and Brandon's Jared's battle with them. So that's the end to that story, so...
Molly, I think you need to pay more attention to your audience, because, well, you bored them to sleep. Molly, you aren't going to flip out over this, are you, Molly? Molly?
Molly.
Until the battle's won!
you.